Hello YouTube and welcome to a new Techsloth video. I finally got my very own Samsung Galaxy Note 9 device. A 1000 euro smartphone with 128 gigabytes of storage, nearly every smartphone feature you could imagine. And it's of course a dual SIM device, and we will figure out what's inside this box. Number one, you can see it's the blue version, or the ocean blue version, because the S Pen is yellow and blue. The box is a standard Samsung box with not much information, then Samsung Galaxy Note 9 on the side, and all the hardware facts and specs on the back side. 128 gigabytes duos, the size of the AMOLED display, 6.3, 6.4, so 6.3 is rounded and 6.4 is the size you would if you compare it with a normal smartphone. On the back side, or the front side, we had an 8 megapixel selfie camera. On the back side are dual 12 megapixel cameras, which we already know from the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. Iris scanner, S Pen, 128 gigabytes of storage, 6 gigabytes of RAM, stereo speakers. Yes, finally, because the old Note 8 version comes only with one speaker, and now with the 9 series updates we get stereo speakers. Headphones tuned by AKG, which are belonging to Samsung. And now the main feature. Most people say maybe it's the S Pen or the stylus is the main feature of the Note 9 or of the Note series. I say no. The main feature of the Note 9 is finally a 4000 mAh battery. Now we got the big batteries back. A couple of years ago, the Galaxy Notes were famous for two things: the stylus, a big screen, and three things, and the big battery. Then we got the Note 7 fiasco, and now finally, after 3300 mAh battery in the Note 8, which was smaller than in the S8 Plus and S9 Plus devices, and despite being in the Note device, we finally got a really big battery now back. Even it comes with wireless charging and IP68 certification. So on my box it says European SIM cards only, which is not only for the activation. After you activate the European device, then you can of course put in an Asian SIM card or whatsoever. And now let's finally open up the box here, and 3, 2, 1. So we got Samsung Galaxy Note 9 box here with, of course, our SIM card tray tool. Do we get a case? No, I don't think that we get a case. We only get a bunch of papers, quick start guide, but no stickers. Nope. So quick start guide just explains us how to charge the device, how to put a SIM card into the device, and so on. Then we got the device itself, but okay, now that you can see it's the blue version, and you can see it again because we got the yellow S Pen. But first of all, let's check out what else is in the box. We get again a bunch of adapters. We get a USB Type-C to normal USB adapter, so if you want to hook up a USB stick, HDD drive, or anything like that. Then we get still a micro USB to USB Type-C adapter. So if you got old micro SD charging cables, you want to continue to use them with the Note 9. Okay, nice. And we get a fast charging device here, Samsung branded USB Type-C normal port here, with a maximum output of 9 volt, 1.67 ampere, which is a 50 watt charger. And there we go. These are the AKG headphones. This is the S Pen tool to exchange the tip, and we got I can only see two exchange tips for the S Pen. So if it's broken, if you use it too much or whatsoever. We get different earpieces for the headphones. Nice. And we get our black USB to USB Type-C cable. And that's it. That's everything that's in the box. So now we can have a quick look at the device itself. Of course, we've already checked it out. But I have to say, in direct comparison with the Note 8, this device does not really look or feel bigger. Maybe it feels a little bit heavier in comparison, but keep in mind, 3300 mAh battery, 4000 mAh battery. And the main difference here is at the back side, you can see it. The fingerprint sensor is now located below the camera, or beneath the camera, which is way easier, way better to reach than the fingerprint sensor directly next to the camera lenses. In my opinion, they could still have made the fingerprint sensor bigger and even position it a little bit even lower. But it's okay. So on the right side, we get our on-off button. On top, we get the microphone, or micro SD cards, a SIM card slot here and micro SD card slot. No infrared port. On the left side, we get the volume bars and the Bixby button. Yes, we still got the Bixby button, which I don't know why. And you can't reach the on-off button, the volume bar with your right index finger, and if you operate the device with your left hand, you can reach the volume down button, not the volume up button. And still, yes, this is a device definitely for lefties. So on the left side, right side, we already got this. Headphone jack is still there. USB Type-C, microphone, and our speaker, our S Pen slot. We have already seen that. And on the back side, I've already shown you the camera and the fingerprint sensor. And one nice feature, the cameras are not really standing that out. We got this little frame protecting the camera lenses, maybe 1 millimeter, but not that much. This is definitely great, because if you look at other devices with big cameras, and again, we got this dual 12 megapixel device lenses with OIS, with a dual aperture of 1.5 and 2.4, depending on the lighting conditions, which is definitely a high-end camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market, together with the iPhone X, together with the Pixel 2 devices. But still, no camera standing out. Okay, this is definitely one reason for that is, of course, that we got a big device here, a thick device. Samsung just got enough room to place the camera sensors within the device. But this is, oh, and look at that. You definitely get a lot of fingerprints on this device. On the blue version, fingerprints may not be that obvious than on the black version, but still you got a lot of cleaning to do with this device. I've already checked out in France. There's also a violet version of the Note 9. And maybe there are still other colors around the globe. Of course, the brighter the color, the less you will be able to see the fingerprints. But this is it. And will you be able to see the blue buttons and the blue backside looking on the device directly from the front? I would say yes, but it's a dark blue together with black. You won't see it that much. So this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.